It's your hair. Welcome back to Are You Seeing This? Today I have M, and we are going to react to the Liv Rhea storyline.
Yes.
Actual, like to the as we do to the actual videos. I brought grapes and barbecue chips, so I'm gonna be eating. Okay, let's see. The first video is backstage and Dominik and Rhea arguing about Jey Uso and social media.
Okay.
And then we get the very weird but important line from Finn about
doing what he has to do.
doing what he has to do. So let's take a look, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? And all in between, whatever you go by.
We're inclusive.
Boys, enough games. Come on. Look, we might have lost Priest for the rest of the night because he's focusing on keeping his world title. And we still have the tag team championship.
Yes, we sure do.
And I'm working on getting my women's world championship back at SummerSlam.
Not long now.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna get it.
Judgment Day holds all the gold once again.
Mommy, that sounds great, but can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
I know we had a good week reconnecting on, like you said last week. I'm yours, but I'm a little worried.
You saw that, right?
What?
I said, I'm yours.
But he's in his jealousy era. He's men suck.
To me, too, okay, jealousy era, but it also to me stood out because he's never cared about that before. So now it's kind of like he cares about his place. He cares about, wanting. I think I said this in the last time, like in the last videos, like it's more than just like, I guess not wanting to just like belong to someone. You want that equal give and take, like the equal connection that you feel in a relationship. So to me, it was kind of like he was picking up on like, this isn't fair, this isn't equal type of thing.
Yeah. A little bit.
I'll give
it to you.
Yeah, a little, he's like, I don't like the dynamic. I'm sorry.
Worried about what I saw online with Jay asking about your number and you said yeet.
Oh, come on, man.
The yeet gets
I'm just messing around. Unlike what you've been doing with Liv Morgan, I've been looking at your socials too.
Hey, Dom.
So that's actually telling because Rhea is implying that what him and Liv Morgan are doing is more serious than what her and Jay are doing.
And I would agree.
Oh,
I would agree.
Ooh.
Thinking, you know what you need to do?
Tell me, please.
You need to take care of Jey Uso once and for all. You gotta.
No. Now that I'm looking at it back, it's so weird and ironic that he's cutting in right now. Finn's cutting in and trying to like divert the attention.
Yes.
It's all on Jay.
I agree.
He took the attention away from
the moment that Rhea was like, I see what you've been doing with Liv. He was like, oh, haha, wait, we have a different problem. Something like that.
Yeah. He definitely diverted the attention. I didn't notice that the first time.
I'm telling you. Vin scheming.
Vin.
Vin.
Vin. I don't know. That just made me think of Vin for some reason. But Liv and Finn, oh my gosh, I almost did it again, are definitely in cahoots. So Dominik, like we said, I think we said this like 5 videos back, that Dominik is going to be the wild card. We don't really know where his loyalty lies. Like we can pretty much say with almost 100% accuracy here that Finn and JD are probably going to link up with Liv.
Also, he's been diverting everything from Liv, even when Rhea wasn't around. Like when Dom was like, oh, she won't leave me alone, whatever. And then Priest would come and ask questions. He'd be like, oh, we got it handled. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So, and with the key card, he took the key card.
I'm so stuck on that, guys.
He might have been the one to put the key card in Dom's vest. He's probably encouraging Dom. Like I feel like he's encouraging Dom-Liv relationship.
Yeah. I think just maybe not the romance itself, but the whole plan in itself. I feel like he's the main mastermind along with Liv. Like,
yeah,
definitely them two. They're much more, leader types in this situation.
Yeah.
No offense, Dom, but like,
definitely. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Finn definitely diverted the attention on Liv, which just kind of furthers the point that they're working together. The question is
Mhm.
Dom 100% certain? I think we always go back to that. Like, what if he changes his mind?
Yeah.
What if he flip flops? He's the wild card.
I feel like that's why I've always
So-
said, like, it's up to Dom where this story goes. Like, based on his character alone, wherever he goes, that's the pivotal turn to this whole thing.
Right. And I mean, we can have so many discussions about like how his story or his character could develop either way. And
Yeah.
if he would develop more with Rhea, if he would develop more with Liv, like there's so many split parties on that. But
Yeah.
I'm sure you know where I lie. And I kind of know where you lie. But I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot of different ways. Not a lot. There's 2 ways he could go.
Yeah, 2 ways.
Really.
Yeah,
He
smash it.
doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, guys. Am I hearing you right? Are you actually defending Jey Uso?
No, I'm not defending anyone. I just don't see the point in starting a war with him.
Why not?
Why not?
Why?
Use your brain.
Use your brain, Dom. It's no need a war. He's gonna use his brain, man.
Oh, Finn. He did a little like eye roll, like, oh, she's
He-
always diverting my plans.
Yeah. He's like already frustrated with her and like trying to put the blame on her already. Like, why don't you want to focus on him?
Mhm.
The gaslighting.
And he's furthering the gap between Dom and him, Dom and Rhea.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, he's kind of like, what's the word? Instigating them a little.
Yeah.
Which kind of points again to Dom not being like, he's like not 100%. Like, because why would you need to like trick him into being upset with Rhea?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's kind of 50-50.
They're playing with his brain.
I feel like Dom doesn't know everything.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel more like I'm starting to lean more into like he's falling into Finn's. I definitely feel like he's falling into Finn's trap, but he doesn't realize how much.
And I think it's because he trusts him so much that he's just, and which is what I don't like, that they're making him be like easily manipulated again. And it's like, bro. But whatever. We'll see.
That's his character right now. I mean, he has to like, I guess this is another test for him. Maybe the 3rd time is the charm.
We'll see.
You know what you have to do.
Yeah, he still doesn't seem super sure right there.
Yeah, no.
No. You know what you have to do right after talking about the Jey Uso thing? You have JD in the back doing like the hand gesture.
Yeah. To make it seem like it's about finding
Jay.
Jay and beating him up or whatever. But
Yeah.
mm-mm.
Oh, I'm starting to get more on your side, Em. I don't know if Dom is in on it fully. I feel like he's falling into the traps and he doesn't realize that he is.
I agree. I don't
I
know.
feel like he's undecided, but I don't think he's like completely in the dark. Like I feel like he knows something.
I don't know.
Has to know something here. I just don't see how he would like go this far without knowing Finn's intentions or something like that because he's close to Finn and him, Finn, and JD could kind of get along really well. So they could be playing him. I'm curious to know what they're doing in this back room with the story because I'm like, how does he play a role? Like, if we figure out Dom's involvement, that tells us the entire story.
Mhm.
Someone made even a weird like connection just like an hour ago, and they were saying how like they think Dom's been playing in on it since April, since Rhea got taken away. And he says that he kept the mustache as like a symbolism of him like seeking independence.
I saw that he should cut off his mustache because it's filled with evil thoughts.
But
That's why
hey,
it's growing.
mustache gate. Maybe it's true.
Not
Like
mustache gate. I'm dead.
mustache gate. It's a symbolism. It's a small symbolism of him wanting to
Maybe.
be a man, right? It's like I'm rebellious right now. I want to grow it out. Like it's his first thing against like what anyone's telling him. He's just like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, you know?
But I think that a rebellion could also work against Finn's master plan with Liv. because he could lash out with them as well. So
Ooh.
I don't know.
Now going back to the double twist idea.
Yeah.
What if Dom knows everything of what Finn's wanting him to do, but he told Rhea and Damon and we don't know, and he's playing along like he's gonna, do these things, but he really, like I said,
Yeah.
double twist somewhere.
Because also, I remember Dom in a promo saying, Rhea's not playing the same game that you are. So I don't know. I don't know. This is why I'm like conflicted, Jazz. Do you see?
This is Dom's fault, man. Dom definitely controls the card, like unintentionally. He's not like this masterful, manipulator, but
No.
like in a weird, unintentional way, he really does control how things fall.
Yeah. I've been saying
Woo!
it. I've been saying
It's
it
on
since.
him. It's on him.
I think Dom was there, right? All right, guys, enough. You know how this works. Divide and conquer. Want to split up? Yeah, let's split up. Makes sense, right, boys?
Okay, I'll check there.
We'll go over, JD. Okay, Dom, come on.
Weird.
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 You know what? The boys have a good idea. I'm gonna check down here. You check over there, and I'll meet you back here.
Sure.
All right?
All right.
Yeah, so Finn
Yeah.
definitely knew. Finn knew Liv was there.
Yeah.
Finn
He's like,
knew.
you go there.
Yeah. It's still undecided. Like, you can't tell if like Dom knows or not.
Yeah.
You really can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Dominik, over here.
No, Liv, no, please. You can't keep doing this.
Doing what? I really hate sneaking around like this. He's really gone off the deep end, hasn't she?
What are you doing? What are you?
Dominik, it's okay. It's okay. I know how she's making you feel, and don't worry about last week. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, everything is okay. Everything's more than okay. Me and Rhea are perfect, actually.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Watching it back, it
Mhm.
doesn't mean that Dom knows.
No, at all.
It just means that that's what Liv wants.
Yeah. Dom is just stating, like, because he mentioned, oh, they had a week of rekindling or whatever. He's just stating the fact that everything's good.
Yeah.
But that little evil smile from Liv, she's like, that's perfect for my plan. Yeah.
Yep. She's happy, like, hearing that information.
Mm-hmm.
It's according to plan. That's the spirit. So it's still within her plan here. That's
Mm-hmm.
plan. So her plan is for him to get close to Rhea. So her getting yelled at, I don't see why that wouldn't be a part of her plan as well. I feel like that would be a part of her plan. She wants them to like
be fully like back, so then she can fully break them.
Okay, hi, it's Editing Jazz. Editing Jazz is here. So I think we're both wrong. I talked about it with my girlfriend, and we have come to the decision of this, okay? And I might pop in later in the video. But what if Liv was actually hurt? What if she really was hurt? She came in on that promo with Rhea talking about how she actually ended up falling for Dom, which she didn't plan to do. What if she's telling the truth? Then she met with that. There was this one scene with Damien where she said he wants everything to do with me. So with the social, oh my god, you guys, I can't think. But Dominik and his social media, that has always been weird. He was always interacting with her and posting these very sexual things. He was all in her business in Mexico. What if they do the hotel footage, they reveal it at SummerSlam or something as a distraction? You guys, I have so many theories, but one thing I know, or one thing I feel for sure, is Liv actually got hurt. What if she actually got hurt, and now she's going to blackmail or expose something about Dom to tell Rhea that he did more than what he's letting on? Because I think he did. And I think that would kind of lead really well into Dom being really confused this whole time. And I think he actually is conflicted between both women. And I think that would make for a better story. So I think he has feelings for both girls, and he's stuck between the two. He picked Rhea out of fear because she's literally yelling at him and he's intimidated by her. I could totally see him just wanting to like help Liv, and maybe he didn't want Liv to get hurt too, whatever. But I feel like he has feelings for both. He definitely did something with Liv. They had too many private scenes together. Them walking out of the same room together. Him following her to Saudi. Just all these weird background scenes. She had his vest. All these weird things. So I feel like he ended up developing feelings for her. And he's, trying to cover that up. But I think Liv was genuinely affected. I think she thought she planted enough roots to get to him, and it didn't work. So I changed my mind. I think she actually was hurt by it. And I think that now she's going to take revenge on him. They did this too, by the way. I think the producers did this because they didn't want Dom to just get into another relationship. That's just going to hold him back, and that's going to put Liv now in a relationship here. So I think Liv will still break up R&D, but she won't be in a relationship with Dom. I think she's just going to break them up. So I will come back in. Editing Jazz will come back in later on the video if something else pops up that I need to say.
Since she's been trying to get close to him and kind of semi-creating a bond, then him yelling at her, in the moment he thought, oh, like, I'm doing it to defend Rhea or whatnot.
Ooh, yeah.
But then in turn, he saw that Liv got upset, and now he's like, oh, shit, I kind of care about her.
Yep.
Damn.
That's why we're seeing so many conflicting emotions from him too. Like, he's so conflicted. Like the weird I don't care, you guys don't want to accept it, but there's the weird screenshots of him looking weird and sad and being disappointed or huffing and puffing, and even him doing like different things. Getting a match for him and Jay, taking more of a leader like stance. That's different from what. So she's planted the roots, the seeds of like independence and rebellion in him.
Mm-hmm.
And she's shown him a different type of love. He's very nurturing and kind and sweet and encouraging and stuff like that. So she kind of showed him a different something. And I don't know, she's already created like a hold on him.
I think even just aside from like the romance, like Dom as a character, like an individual, he's suddenly seen this other power that he can hold.
Yep.
Without anyone kind of telling him what to do or, telling him, oh, you need to do this or whatever. Yeah. Right. So it's like him as an individual, aside from all that.
Yeah.
He's seeing these different sides to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just won't forget how he looked, and we'll see it too. I will do that video too, but I won't forget how he looked when he, Rhea pulled him back by his hair. Like, to me, it was very symbolic of like, you're under my control again. You're under my grasp again, which is very opposite from what he's been like in the past 3 months. He had so much freedom and so much ability to see what it is like on his own. So to be back under, obligations, a relationship, one that is more possessive and controlling in a lot of ways. I feel like that, that look I saw was kind of like resignation. It's like, is that really what I want? Is that really what I wanted? Or do I want what Liv showed me?
Or this could throw him into a whole third direction of like, hold on, I don't want anyone to control me, period.
Yeah, that's always a possibility.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, if Liv is truly affected, which I don't believe she is,
I don't think so.
I would love to see Liv turn on him too. Like, oh my gosh, I would love.
He called him a bitch.
Yeah,
he called him a dumb bitch like three times. I'm like, you better slap the shit out of him. What is this?
Yep. I want to see her take him back, and maybe he apologized or whatever. Take him back and then dump his ass. Like, then he'll have like nobody. Like, he was forced to be on his own. He's forced to like make it alone.
I think that'll be the ultimate agenda, to be honest.
My cue. Bye, Daddy Dom.
That's my cue.
But see, I feel like only Liv and Finn knows what that means.
Yeah. Dom's just like, oh, I've been caught. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'll leave you for 10 seconds, dude. What the?
Did you find him? I think I saw Jay this way.
No.
Boom. Okay, so those moments, it makes more sense to me now. Those moments are meant to tell us that Liv does have a hold on him. Like, Liv is getting in his head.
Yeah.
Liv, it is making him indecisive. So it's working. Yeah. It is working.
I definitely think, but also if Dom knew, I don't think Finn would have a reason to say, "Oh, I leave you for 10 seconds." You know, I don't know. I find that a bit odd. So that's why I'm still like, Dom just doesn't know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Finn, if they were all in it, then Finn wouldn't have to say that.
Yeah.
The only other thing, I think my other reasoning for Finn saying that was, maybe he's just annoyed. He wants to get them to do the plan or whatever. But then I'm like, it could just also be, Finn just is thinking of himself in this moment. He's like, I want a match. Let's hurry this up. I want to get a match.
Right.
Yeah. But that is an interesting thing. Like Dom going after Liv or like being tempted.
Yeah.
That means
temptation.
He is definitely being tempted. Whoa.
Tempted. New word.
New word. Jazz makes new words every video.
Yes. The Jazz Dictionary.
The Jazz Dictionary. I'm gonna make like a segment and it's just gonna be like, or a video of all the like times I made up a word. And it's just gonna be like an hour long. Crayon.
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 No. Crayon.
But yeah, I don't know. They still haven't explained. There are just weird moments where I feel like he definitely went further with. I feel like he did. I
don't know.
I think he did, but he's trying to like. Obviously, he doesn't want anyone to find out or know. We'll have to see. I just based off of him coming out of the same room with her and then the hotel thing, like I feel like he might have done something more,
perhaps.
But I don't think he knows about Finn and Liv.
Could you imagine? It's like a double triangle.
Oh gosh! I remember when Finn came in between her and Dom. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's because Finn likes her."
He's jealous.
Oh my god!
Going that way. We're going this way.
Dun. I don't know, man. I really don't. It gets so confusing. Like you think you know it, and then you're like, "But wait, that happened. Why did that happen?" Now they better answer every question and loophole.
Literally.
And what, Finn, Dom, where were you guys while this was all going down, huh?
She should ask Liv.
Oh, so
yeah.
So told.
Yeah.
Finn looks disappointed, but he could just be looking disappointed on purpose,
Or because his plan has been
foiled.
Yeah. And Carlito's definitely not in on it. I know he's not an official member, but he's like also a wild card because he could just be saying shit. Like
he's just like, yeah, he's spoiling everybody else's. So if Carlito's not part of it, then he could have really just spoiled it or ruined the plan.
I still think he's gonna be the one to reveal the hotel footage because I find it also kind of full circle how he was exposed for attacking Dragon Lee. And I think it'd be hilarious if he was the one to reveal it.
Oh, you're just dropping bombs right here.
I'm telling you.
No, that'd be so good. That'd be like his way of revenge.
Exactly.
Year of revenge, you guys.
I love that.
Oh my god. So much. That was a good point. Good job. That was really good.
I've had that one up my sleeve for a while.
Well, yeah, he's like, you think about Carlito's purpose. Like he just came in very randomly and he's stuck around and like even though they don't like him in there, or at least Rhea doesn't like him in there, he's still there. I feel like he's just ruining stuff. Yeah, that was unplanned.
Yeah.
Look at they're looking. But look at Dom. Hold on. I think he's just more so upset that they made, that Rhea's upset at him now.
Yeah. Because everything was going so good.
Yes, I gotta watch it back. Hold on.
And what, Finn, Dom, where were you guys while this was all going down? Huh?
She should ask Liv.
Excuse me?
No. Oh, JD looks upset too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, from watching this back.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, JD looks upset too. Maybe you're right. Maybe that wasn't supposed to happen.
I'm telling you. Guys.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what happened.
That's it.
So where are we going?
I'm going to the ring.
Yeah.
How are they looking?
They're stressed. stressed.
And JD was like getting mad at Carlito.
Yeah,
Oh
why
my
would you
god! Oh
say-
my god!
Yeah, why would you say anything?
M. Oh my god, that makes me nervous because I'm like, that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't think now.
I don't
Ah! What was that? That was a weird sound.
Arr!
That wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on.
Next
Oh shit.
video.
Holy crap. Oh my god, I can't even talk. No cap.
No.
Oh my god. So okay. So if you're right, they didn't plan that. So if they didn't plan that, oh, I wonder if Liv was like seriously hurt by that.
I still don't think she was though. Because I think she probably was like, it's okay, it'll work in my favor. Like, if they are even closer after this, it'll just hurt 10 times more.
That too. But like you're saying, even if it was not a part of her plan, I feel that maybe it's to make him feel guilty, or maybe it's to like
Yeah, that too.
maybe it's to see how much he cares, because she knows. That's why I'm saying she knows. And I made a post about this too. I'm like, if they did more, hypothetically kayfabe, guys, okay, not real life. But if they did go further and he did feed it, like he did fall into temptation, like his songs have said on his Instagram, if he fell into temptation, then she knows that she has hooks in him. She has planted the seed. She knows that she has dirt on him or something, at least. But she can also just make him feel guilty or try to play on his emotions a little bit. So she could be, doing an emotional manipulation, but also she probably, if things did go further, she has dirt. Like, I feel like she has dirt on him.
I think if he doesn't turn at SummerSlam and Finn does on his own, I think the Monday after SummerSlam, they'd be like, "You're not in the clear either, Dom." Like, that's where they would
They'll
catch
snitch on
him.
him.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be
Just
good.
to make it worse for him as well. Like, okay, you didn't help us, but we're gonna ruin everything for you.
You're right. Oh my gosh, I can totally see it happening that way. Because he will be alone and not, and not really in a relationship, really. But that way it doesn't put Liv Dom in a relationship either. Because then he would just go from relationship to relationship and still be controlled.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, he just goes from shadow to shadow to shadow. Like, and then if we're speaking about Dom individually as a character, that does nothing for him.
Yeah.
And like I've been saying, it just makes him look weak because he keeps getting manipulated in these situations. It's like, damn, like,
now I'm the first one to say Dom is weak. Or his character is weak. He's actually really good in the ring.
He's great. He's great.
I loved his match. I love his matches with or his match with Randy Orton, Kevin Owens. I thought he did really good with Kevin Owens. I was like,
the Andrade one?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep. He did good.
Amazing.
So dang, Dom's gonna be like the biggest villain out of all of this. That sucks for him.
Because he might actually lose everything.
Yeah. That sucks though. I really wanted, I mean, technically Liv did have her time with Dom. Yeah. And I do feel like she tempted him. She did tempt him. But it would have been nice for a full revenge to like take him.
Still
Still possible. I mean, she still got the kiss. She got the first kiss. She did all the things, jumped on him. It was in the ring. She got him to fold a little, like, so she did play with him in a way. So even if they don't like get into a relationship after, I won't be too hurt by it, or like I won't be too annoyed by it, but it would only make it sweeter. Now that we have it lined up, I really think our pieces together is what's going to happen. I feel like, and we kind of hinted at that too. Finn is going to be the one to help if Dom doesn't. Sure. But I do think SummerSlam is Liv's, unfortunately. Well,
I agree.
For, Rhea fans, but
I feel like the reasonable Rhea fans would probably agree that like there's no way she takes it back this early because there's just too many factors against her. Like, even if she, like, yes, she could beat Liv clean, right? But like realistically, the way the story's going, too many things are against her. Like, there's just no way.
Yeah. That'd be a big shock if they were to like let her
If she won, I'd be shocked for the first time
win.
for a Rhea Ripley win.
They might. You never know. They might do it, but
They might.
you know, just to like, because I feel like because the story is so sensational, everyone has theories and like everyone kind of knows or thinks they know what's gonna happen. And just to pull a wool over everyone's eyes, I feel like they would do some stupid shit like that.
They
like,
would do something like that.
They're like, oh, you guys think you know? Oh, we're just gonna change the story just to like piss everybody off or whatever, you know?
They always throw a curveball. This is why in my uncertainty, I'm still unsure. Like,
Well, yeah, well, this is all theories. We don't know for
Yeah.
sure anything, but like
I'm never sure.
based on the information given,
Yeah.
it's more likely for things to happen in a certain way, you know, but
Liv! Liv! You want him? Come get him!
I said this. I like predicted she was gonna say. I was like, she's gonna say, "You want him? Come get him," and she did. And my girlfriend's like, "You were right." I was like, they be saying the same lines over and over, like in these type of like soap opera type of TV shows. You know, not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna do like a sneak attack here.
Same.
I was like, "Ooh, can Rhea fight now?"
Yeah, I was like, finally they're gonna throw hands. Didn't.
No.
Hi, Rhea. Hi, Daddy Dom. You guys can turn around. You guys can
Ooh,
She's so cute.
she is so gorgeous. Oh my god.
I'm in love with her. Oh gosh.
The I saw Minnie. Hi, Minnie. I saw Minnie's tweet, and she's like, "Is everyone like TL just Liv Morgan's ass right now?" And I'm like, I'm not complaining. Like, it was cute.
Broke the internet.
She broke the internet.
Mm-hmm.
He's behind us, Cole.
Hi, guys.
Thanks, Pat. Right up there.
Rhea, I'm actually not going to be coming down to the ring because unlike you, I actually have some self-control. I waited for you all this time. I can wait until SummerSlam. I think the reason why I actually did come out in the first place is pretty obvious. It's because I have feelings for Dominik.
The question is, did Liv have enough time to meet with Finn
I don't know.
to talk about it?
They
You
got
know,
like 5 minutes to think of something.
a sentence. I cannot. Or like, you know, like maybe she was warned ahead of time, but I don't know. I'm trying to think like how would she have known this? Maybe she didn't. Like, I don't know if I can cope with that. Like, how could I'm like, if she didn't know this was gonna happen, she's genuinely affected. Does that mean she really cared about him? That's like hard to think about because it's like, did she actually fall for him like on accident here? Like,
I feel like you're the emotion expert, but I don't know. I think even if she didn't have time to realize that her plan is kind of hit a curveball, I still think I don't know. I still think she's fucking with everyone. Like,
it's hard to see the other side, right? Of that
Yeah.
for some reason. It's hard to see it for some reason. Like I can see generally any type of like viewpoint, but when it comes to like Liv being genuinely affected by this,
it just
that's
doesn't
hard to
feel.
accept. Yeah, like
No.
it's
No.
hard to think that. But then it's like if all of the other things and all of the other pieces are true and we believe that it's Finn and Liv, Dom is kind of like being guided by Finn and emotionally manipulated by Liv because he is tempted by her and
Mhm.
they probably did something. I think they did, but does that mean she was genuinely hurt here because she wasn't updated, you know, in time or something? Like,
Maybe she got a quick phone call. It's like,
you never know.
yo.
You
I don't
never
know.
know. Like, like what was their plan or what did they think was going to happen? So it kind of goes back down to, was the crying thing to like make him feel bad and to put more hooks in him.
Well, oh my god, wait, did you see Key's tweet of where she had like a evil little smirk before this happened?
Yeah. But we
So-
didn't see that on camera.
That's
That was
true.
like a backstage, like
So-
not even a backstage, it was a
like a fan.
behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
So-
fan recorded Liv. For context, a fan recorded Liv Morgan before she went out, and she like looked very evil looking, like evil
Yeah.
smile. And
So
stuff.
maybe it's not canon at all.
It probably isn't. So it's hard to like.
But then social media is canon. So now I'm just confused.
What? It's like, where'd that come from? Someone plant that? Did someone plant that into the timeline? That was from the production team. They do be doing that.
Yeah. Oh Lord. This is gonna
I
make
don't
my
know.
brain explode.
You know, them not talking anymore or not liking each other's posts on social media. Oh, like,
Wait, who Liv and Dom?
yeah.
Also, I think that could also just be Dom. If he doesn't know, if he does know, it's to flood out everything he did post. If he doesn't know, it's to almost kind of convince himself of like, okay, now I'm back on the right path, you know? So it's
Okay,
like
if he does know, then it's to what?
to like basically like flood out everything he's been doing online with Liv. Like
So to make himself look better in front of
yeah,
Rhea.
yeah.
And then
Essentially.
if he doesn't know or is indecisive,
Yeah.
it's kind of like
To
I'm
kind
gonna said I was gonna do
Yeah. Like
to Rhea.
let me go back to my girl or whatever.
And Dominik has feelings for me too, and even you can't deny that.
Oh, this pissed me off so bad.
No, but I believe that. That's why I think that they did more. I think they did something. And that's why he's so conflicted. I think they did, girl. I'm so sorry. Girls don't lie about that. Men do. I mean, we have him already on security camera coming out of the same room with her, just them two. Like, that's one evidence of them spending alone time together. And that was like right after Rhea left.
That's why it won't convince me because it was too like right after. Like it just felt too weird.
Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah.
Well, if that kind of more so ties in Dom knows, because that kind of leads also into like if Dom knows, then that also could maybe mean that they've been working even longer before that.
How long has he known?
How long? And some of the theories out there is that he was the one that told Liv where Rhea would be and for the chair moment, and that he's involved with that.
Do you want to know why you can't deny that, Rhea? It's because gorgeous men like Dominik, he doesn't go for girls that look like you. No. Gorgeous men like Dominik go for girls that look like me.
Oh, that was really mean. That makes me feel really bad.
That was so mean.
Why did they come up with that story? Like, why did they do that?
They always go in every Rhea feud, they go for her looks, and I find that so annoying. Can we come up with something more creative?
Well, the thing is, people always talk about about it, and so I think that's why, like,
Because it's the most controversial. But like,
it's the most controversial thing, and like, I feel like the only way to not have it come up is to stop talking about it.
literally, but they won't.
Like, I wouldn't even address, even if it's people like, I just wouldn't address it.
I bet you in real life, like Liv, because when they were a little group, they were like, "Look at my tag team partner. Like, look at her. Like, she's so cute." Like, I bet when she saw that in the script, she was like, "I hate this."
Oh my god, not you going Liv for B out of nowhere.
I can pull them out from anywhere, girl.
But I mean, yeah. I think what made Rhea so unique in the very beginning was her look.
For sure.
She was different. She had short hair. She was more masculine. She was gothic or, dressed in that way. And so that made her stand out. So it's a double-edged sword with looks, especially with women in general, but in this profession it seems
Yeah.
that, your looks can kind of add to your character. So she has a very unique look. And so that's why it keeps
Agreed.
coming. That's part of the reason why it keeps coming up too. But I didn't like how, why
Yeah.
did they make this feud specifically? I'm like, who are the writers? I'm
Right.
like, are people, because they like to steal things from Twitter. I don't see it. Like, maybe it's because my account is muted a lot. I muted a lot of things, but I don't see people like saying that. But I know that I remember hearing her say like she used to get compared to being like a man or something like that. But
I hate that I see it on my timeline. Like,
you
I think like maybe even a few weeks ago, like someone tweeted, if you think Rhea Ripley's hot, then you're sick or something like that. And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
what?
she's gorgeous. Like, I don't get it.
Hmm.
That made me upset.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
But is that what they were trying to say basically? Is
Yeah,
like,
basically that like she's not attractive or whatever. And then obviously people trolled on them. They were like, then institutionalize me.
but maybe they were talking about femininity or like Liv being
Maybe.
girlier or something. I don't know.
Maybe in this specific like promo, maybe that's what they were going for. But either way, it's just
She looks girly here though. Like Rhea looks girly here. I don't get it.
yeah,
Like
no.
she looks feminine to me. It's a girl hairdo. She has her
A girl hairdo.
hair, she got her chest out and stuff. It's not like she doesn't look masculine presenting. So it was just a weird argument. And I was like, they are definitely trying to stir up the timeline. This felt like
Definitely.
they definitely were trying to like give people something to talk about. Cause I'm just like,
And it did.
that's the dumbest thing to talk about.
I know.
But it made me sad because, growing up, I was always thicker.
Mhm.
So, that wasn't back then, it was not trending to be thick. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's trending to be thick and it's acceptable. But, to be picked on for your looks is like really sad. It
Yeah.
made me like tear up a little bit because I was like, that's kind of sad. Like, I don't like when they like, I don't know, compare looks and stuff. Stop comparing. Also,
Yeah.
anyone who compares me and any of my friends on Twitter is getting blocked straight up. And I'm just, or, whatever platform, I'm just going to not talk to you and block you or something.
Yeah.
You just shouldn't compare women. Like, we already get compared so much for our looks. You don't see anyone ever really comparing men's looks. And y'all don't give a damn about how y'all look. So y'all can kiss our asses.
Clock it.
How about that?
Period.
Holy hell.
Like guard.
Let me, mommy, let me take.
I didn't notice they were saying yeet.
Yeah, they're like, go Jay.
They're like, just dump it for Jay.
Guys, please, let Daddy Dominik talk.
Liv.
Daddy Dom, I think, guys, please, just let him speak because I think I know what you're gonna say, and I feel the exact same way too. So you can find.
You see though, like the whole time, Rhea's kind of intimidating him, So
As she should. I'm sorry.
no, I know, but it could be said that he didn't want to get hurt by her. Like there was a level of fear. Like I need to do something to get her off my back, or I need to do something to like calm her down.
He's always calmed her down. That is like he's always been that kind of barrier whenever she's angry. And we've seen it in different promos and things. So I think that was very much what
there was an extra effort. I don't know. There's an extra effort to like really get the message across here.
Well, because obviously he looks like the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't want it to seem that way, whether it's intentional because he's doing something behind her back or just because he's genuinely innocent.
Yeah.
So.
It still doesn't give us a real clear answer of like what side he's on.
Yeah.
But all it does tell us is that he was trying to again soothe Rhea.
Cute.
Finally, just say those 3 little words.
You want those 3 little words?
Ooh.
Please.
I hate you, Liv. Are you stupid? Are you deaf? No entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo, cabrona. I don't like you. You've ruined my life over and over again. No te puedo entender lo que piensas por la cabeza. ¿Estás pendeja o qué? I can't stand you. You've ruined everything for me. And now te odio con toda mi vida.
He said but that's funny. Like, what did she ruin for him?
I guess their dynamic, like that sense of trust that they had, and again, he just keeps looking like the bad guy.
The only thing that she would have ruined is his relationship with Rhea.
Exactly.
That's it. Because she helped him with everything else. She helped him be a stronger man. She helped him be his dad. She helped him I don't know, just I guess in other forms. Like just improving his confidence.
But I think in the moment, I think it would be more of like, oh, you ruined everything. Well, Rhea has been everything to him for the past like 2 years. So it's kind of like, if she's gone, that would be like everything.
But yeah, you're working under the impression that they're like so in love. And I guess that's just not my impression of their dynamic, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to see it that way.
Fair.
Poor Liv.
All that was missing was a good tear.
Didn't cry
at all.
You saw the head grab? You saw his face?
I thought it was hot. I don't know. You know,
he does not look
that face could be of like genuine anger of everything he just said, or it could be confusion of like, what did I just do?
Oh my god, Em, you make me more confused with this shit. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I know for a fact, but then I'm like, I hear your point, and I'm like, it's hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't think so, bro. You don't go from having freedom and fun back to this controlling dynamic and like be happy. Like, I just can't see that. I don't see that being a thing.
See, but this is why it's like, that's been the dynamic for so long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So imagine getting a taste of freedom. Just like you grew up with your parents for so long, but you go out for prom or you go out to a party and you have the best time in one night, in one day, and then come back and you're like, I want to continue having more freedom. I want to continue having days where I don't have to like answer to my parents. It doesn't mean that I don't like or love my parents, right? It just means I want more independence. So it goes back to a motherly, like parental type of connection, which weirds me out, bro. Like, it's such a strange dynamic. I don't know. He said, I'm sorry, I'm not letting that go. That is a look of distaste, disgust, a little bit.
I still think
whether we just don't know the reason why.
I think it was more of like, she really just licked me. I don't know. I'd be a little spooked. I'd be like, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be ready. That's her man, or
What if it was improv?
I guess you guys kind of got your kiss, but Liv licked his mouth and Liv kissed his mouth. And, I don't know. I think if I'm comparing, okay, let's be real. If I'm comparing kisses, Liv's kiss was better.
The only thing that bothers me about that kiss is that, again, it's the face. Like he wasn't in it. I think if he would have like been more willing, I would have been like, that's a good kiss. But it just, and then with this one, he looks a little more like even though there's a mix of it, it looks more of like, oh, I'm back in my comfort place. Or like, do you know what I mean? Like he just kind of melted in her grasp.
He's like, when is this over? How long is this gonna last? Oh my god.
Right.
To be fair, and everyone's been clocking me and trying to clock me or whatever, trying, is that they're like, oh, well, Liv, with Liv, he was so disgusted. I'm like, well, yeah, because he's not supposed to be with her. And especially at that time, he was not supposed to be. So he's not going to look happy.
Yeah.
Like he has to look like that. But they just had a more passionate kiss, like, and period. Like, I like their kiss was a little bit better. You guys got a lick.
I'll take it. I don't know. I wholeheartedly don't think we'll ever get a kiss from them. I don't see it in their future.
How come?
How come? I don't know. I think because Liv and Dom's dynamic is more like sexy and shit like that makes sense for them. Do you know what I mean?
And Liv and Dom and Rhea's is not sexy. They do some they have done some risque things.
They've had like, but it hasn't been like that.
It's been like on social media. They never got like on screen moments.
Yeah, on screen. Yeah. It's been,
she'll have like her leg on him or her arm. Like, again, it's funny because my bunny rabbits do that. They like put their arms over each other to show dominance. But it's not love, because if it continues on, like they'll start fighting each other. And so I have to like separate them. They get into like seasons where like, I don't know, they like try to dominate each other. And so I have to like, if I see them trying to like own each other like that, I have to like split them up. It's like a sign.
Oh my God.
So
are they bunnies?
Anyways,
hold on.
Just a small fact, a tidbit about rabbits. But yeah, she would put her leg on him or, show some form of dominance over him. But it wasn't very romantic. So you're saying they're not romantic?
I think online more so than like on screen. I just don't think they ever wrote them like that to be, I don't know,
romantic and sweet and cuddly and kind.
No. Or like rolling on top of each other. You know what I mean?
Interesting dynamic. Oh, okay.
Very interesting.
They're
still madly in love. I don't care.
It's just hard to tell with Dom. Like, I don't know if it could just be like, I didn't really like it because we're friends and we know each other, but or like some of that sometimes that stuff comes through like, ugh, like bleh,
spooky.
She just licked him. Yes, she did.
Did you see how she sucked on his face too?
Huh?
She kind of sucked on his face a little to leave the lipstick.
Oh, she did? You want to see the kiss again, don't you?
I didn't even say nothing like that, but all right.
M says she wants to know what a tongue piercing feels like.
Don't expose me like this.
To be honest, I don't know either. I've never. I don't know what that feels like.
I'd like to know. I think I have that tweet saved in my drafts. I can't even lie to you. I swear to God.
You guys, if you've experienced a tongue piercing, what does it feel like?
Let me know. Tag me in your descriptions.
Yep.
Did you see that? Look.
It wasn't I think it was just a really hard kiss. I don't know. Did it look like a suck?
A little bit.
You just want to see the kiss again.
No, you want to see the kiss again.
That's just a kiss. I don't
know. No, hold on. Play it.
Yep.
I think that's just how she kisses.
Just licked him.
I don't know.
Yes,
it looks like a suck.
Their
little hug is so sweet. Look at that.
Well, she basically wanted to tell Dominik that.
Oh. She almost has to bend down. He's like kind of short.
Yeah.
I'm all confused. This has got me all flustered.
That's us.
Rhea wanted Dominik to tell Liv. Yeah. To hit the brick. Dom might have just earned she licked it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Dominik might have earned Rhea's trust once again by publicly shaming Liv Morgan and Her heart was broken. Poor heart. Well, now Rhea's going to be able to enjoy what she's going to be a part of a week from Friday.
They are really pushing that, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
Very interesting.
Like, because I listen to what they say. I feel like they do that on purpose. Like, they push it.
For sure. The commentators have a big...
So they're like, oh, her heart's so broken. I'm like, is
Don't lie to me.
it? I know, like, now y'all making me think it's not. You're pushing it too hard, you know? But, oh my gosh, I don't know. Now I'm back to okay, so I think Dom is conflicted. I don't think he's in it completely, but I do think he knows some things, and that's just something we'll have to find out. I think that Finn and JD and Liv obviously are together.
For sure.
I don't think they expected to be, for them to be brought out. And I think that the crying could be like an emotional manipulation. That's the one thing I'm kind of twisted on. I'm like, I don't know if she's genuinely affected, because if she is, that would change the story for me, like in terms of other things. And then like if she isn't, then it's again part of the plan of like maybe she didn't expect it, but she's gonna try to like get him back somehow.
I don't. I'm like, where do I stand? Nowhere. I'm in the middle with everything. No, I think if I had to choose,
you have a lot of like.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I think Dom, again, I can't fully place my finger on it. He's either conflicted or he just doesn't know at all. I really don't think he's fully in it yet at all. And then Finn, for sure. He's been a snake. I've been saying that day one. Like, no way he isn't. And then what was the last thing? Oh, if she cares. I don't think she gives a damn. and I think that works better for her character. I don't know.
She can play on his emotions a little bit more.
Yeah.
But she definitely has hooks in him. And the only reason why I feel like she has hooks in him is because they might have done more things, or like I feel like there's something else we don't know about. There's just too many scenes with them privately and these weird things that we don't know what they were doing that makes me feel like something more happened. That we just don't know about. I would love to see her pull up some dirt on him. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's the only way we'll get the hotel footage is if Finn if it goes that way. Finn jumps in for Liv, and then like Dom tries to go back with Rhea and Damien. I feel like if Liv dropped that hotel footage or something like that, oh my gosh. What if they did it in the middle of the match?
Like they reveal the footage?
Like if they were doing the footage and then because they've done stuff like that where they've had a match or like they'll do like with Bianca and Alexa Bliss when that like thing comes on, the Fiend or whatever to like
oh yeah.
So
to
they'll
distract Alexa.
They can do a match and then like in the middle like have something like released or playing or something, and then that's the distraction that gets Rhea caught up.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. What if that happened? That'd be really cool. That got her caught up, and then Liv wins. And then obviously Dom is like, now you don't have a choice to pick. You took too long to pick. Or he kind of picked Rhea, but you picked Rhea and now your shit's out on the, all your dirt is out. Oh my god. Like, do it. WWE, please. Do it. Do it.
There's no way Dom can come back from that, like, at all.
Mm-mm. And we can just say Finn released it or something. But Finn was the one to get that footage or something.
Or it could be like blackmail. Like if you don't side with us, we're gonna show
just
what you
did.
Just
release it. Just release it. Show it. Release it and distract Rhea, and then have Liv win. That way she could. Oh my god, she would experience a loss and the realization that Dom did something all at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Because I'm only thinking like I remember them saying like the revenge tour ends when she's taken everything. So I'm like,
yeah,
when she beats her, but also when she breaks up their relationship.
See, and that can be interpreted differently. Like take everything. Maybe it doesn't mean literally she takes it, but takes it away from.
Well, that's what I always said too. I was like, it doesn't mean that she has to have it in the same way. When they went the romance route, I was shocked because I was like, oh, they're gonna do that. I thought she was just gonna break them up somehow. Like I didn't
You know,
expect her ever to take him as a partner.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that was because Rhea got hurt, so they kind of just had to pivot and be like, okay, next best thing, you know.
Release the footage
Or
during the
release the
match.
footage.
Oh my god. That would be awesome. I don't want to wait. Like maybe that could be used as the distraction. You know, that especially if they go Monday Night Raw all sweet and cute and like all back to normal, and then on SummerSlam you think you're going to just get away with that, and after you said all those things to Liv, no. She's going to make them both hurt. And then we can see Rhea, you know, turn on Dom. Oh my god.
Wait, what if they made Rhea cry? That'd be insane.
Well, that would be hard to do. I feel like that'd be really hard to do. You think she would cry? Like on screen?
I don't know.
That
Like,
would be-
but
oh my God.
genuine tears.
She would need to maybe if Rhea cried, you know, to Liv, or you know, because of Liv, maybe I will like drop the whole revenge, you know, Liv Morgan revenge tour and be neutral again. I need to see something to make me be like, all right, I'm not mad anymore, like at what Rhea did to, you know, cause all of this. But it's almost like I want to not dislike her character so much. I need her to do something, not ask for forgiveness, but like I need to see like her have redemption, or like Liv have redemption in some way.
Yeah.
That's the only way I feel like I could let it go. I need to see like, well, someone was saying Rhea like take accountability, and I'm like, I just don't see her doing that. Like,
I think it's possible with the way they're just pushing her character. I don't think she'll be a full blown baby face the way they're pushing Priest. I think she'll be very much in the middle, but I think that could still have characteristics of like realization that she was the first
yeah,
one to fuck up, you know.
yeah. Like someone's like, I need her to be like, it was me, I caused this to myself, and then maybe, you know, that'll be the end of it. I don't want to I want to like Rhea's character again. It's just difficult for some reason. It's hard for me to.
I love them both. That's what makes it so hard. I don't know. I'm defeated, okay?
I need to see. I gotta see it. I gotta see something like. But everyone keeps saying that. You're not the first person to say that. Like a lot of people want to see Rhea cry for some reason. I'm like, why do you guys want to see her cry?
I think it would just show a different side to her, just more vulnerable. And especially with the way that they don't want to make her so heel coded anymore, I think it would very much help push that agenda of like, oh wait, she does have remorse for everything she did. Because she's seeing everything crumble around her. So maybe it's time to just be like, wait, hold on. Maybe I did cause all this.
Damn. That'd be hard to watch.
It would.
Honestly. To see
But
like such a tough character crying. Not
Yeah.
that I'm so for crying, you guys. I'm a therapist outside of this. I love crying. When people cry in session, I tell them I love tears. But I feel like just knowing how hard it, like knowing her character that she plays, that's a, you know, very harsh character.
Yeah.
And to pull that out, it's kind of like that character dying a little bit and her changing
little
into
bit.
something else, you know. So it's like releasing that character, which is going to be such a euphoric moment, honestly, because it's like, holy shit, it happened, you know, like, oh my god.
It's been such an era. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if they at least did something to kind of let go of that.
A little bit.
Maybe not a full cry, but I don't know, some sense of vulnerability.
Some sense of vulnerability. I don't think she won't be able to be the big bad anymore, because obviously you have, you know, there was cracks and Liv found them.
Yeah.
So you're not indestructible. That's been thrown out, you know. So woo! I'm so excited. Thanks again to the wrestlers. Thanks for letting us talk about your story. Yeah, it's been interesting. Such a deep story. Once it ends, I'm gonna be really sad, I think. I'm gonna be really sad because I love it. I love it so much. I don't want it to end.
I still think we have a long way to go, though.
Yeah, we'll still have some time.
We'll see.
Well, anyways, we see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and adios.